Hello guys, just before the start of this episode, I just want to say this will be the last episode of this year. I do mention it actually in this episode, but I'm going to mention it again. I'm going to take next week off, just take 1 week off. First time I took a week off since I started this channel. Be back full force at the start of next year. Since there'll be an episode next week, and this will be the last one, I just thought I'd do this just to clarify how far we've come so far. So at the end of this year, we are sitting at 1375. To put that in context, when I started this channel in February in the second episode, I was just barely over 1100 games. So we have roughly added 260 games to the collection since the start of this channel, which is about 10 months, which actually is pretty good going considering before that it was maybe 100 games or two. So it's about average. Anything 200 per year above is good going for collection. Considering we're now getting to that point where it's hard to find certain games, it's pretty much good going. So roughly averaging next year, hopefully I'm going to hit 300 next year. Well, actually, no, that's a bit ambitious. So I'm hoping to get 200 more next year. You know what I mean? So this is going to take at least 3 or 4 years to do this, unless I come into some serious money and I can just start slamming it down left, right and centre. But that's probably not going to happen. But anyway, that's where we are at. Enjoy the Christmas episode.
PS2ManyGames.
Hello guys, welcome to an episode of PS2ManyGames, the Christmas episode if you will. So this is going to be a bit weird, because this is the third time I've filmed this. Why is it taking me 3 attempts? Well, we've had some serious audio issues on the microphone and the phone. And it's got to the point now where I've actually recorded it second time, did everything I wanted to do, and there was absolutely no audio whatsoever. So I had no choice. So for this episode, I'm going to actually be recording with the actual phone itself, and there will be audio from this, but it will be terrible. But as a backup option, I'm also recording with my actual laptop. Problem is, the video quality is the shits. But you can actually hear me. So, to be honest, this is not the way I want the Christmas episode to go. Really badly didn't want it to go this way at all, but that's the way it is. Come on. I mean, the video quality of this alone is awful. I don't know if Dave's going to do some miracles and somehow get the audio quality from the laptop and put it on the phone. I seriously doubt that, but we shall see. So, before we even get through this episode, I want to apologise immensely. For the last episode's quality was awful, audio quality, and this one is just going to be bad. Like, really bad. It's not what I wanted. I'm going to have to look at, getting... This is like the third or fourth microphone I've got gone for in, 10 months. I've got to find a different way of doing it. People's like, why don't you use your phone microphone? I would actually do that, but I dropped this microphone, a year and a half ago. So the actual in-game speaker is awful. That's why I got a microphone. So anyway, sidetrack. Anyway, so Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to this interestingly and probably awful episode of PS2ManyGames. But we're going to try and be good about it. Good thing about this is the actual parts of it I filmed 2 or 3 days ago, so that audio should be better. We shall see. Anyway, Merry Christmas everyone. Happy Hanukkah for our Jewish friends. That's already gone, by the way, I know that for a fact. And a Happy Kwanzaa. I haven't got a clue what Kwanzaa is, but I'm sure it's a good thing.
Happy Thanksgiving, pilgrims.
We've got quite a few things to go through today, so we'll just get to it. First of all, I did get a package from a fellow YouTuber. Obviously, it's the back, so you're not doing anything. Katie Saurus. Problem is, obviously, because I've filmed this twice, I opened it already. So they did put the audio on it, things open. So I got a Christmas card, which is very nice. I appreciate that. Package number 2, which I appreciated. This is a solid thing. It's very PS2ManyGames humour. They sent me a Xbox 360 version of 2014 FIFA. To put it in context, as everyone knows, sorry for the. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, that's so much better. So we're gonna do that. For those of you who obviously know this by now, 2014 FIFA on the PS2 is actually worth 20 and 30, 40 pounds. It's an expensive game because it was one of the last games to come out. On the Xbox 360 though, it is literally fucking worthless. It's barely worth the 50p you charge at CEX, so nice touch. Nice touch. But what they actually sent me on the other end, which I put over here because I've already filmed it, but I'm going to go through it again. I mentioned it last episode, some demo discs, some original demo discs from the PS2. So as you'll see here, the original, I think this actually came with like the PS2, I'm not quite sure, but on the back there you can actually see that. And obviously I'll put it here too, but if the audio is bad, guys, I'm sorry. I literally ran out of ideas. I had to get this out this week, so... But as you can see, it's the original one. FIFA 2006 demo! The Zenith! Top quality here at PS2ManyGames. Stuntman, which is quite a nice demo disc. Very nice indeed. Pro Evolution 2, or Pro Evo 2. But probably the nicest one, Ape Escape. The original Ape Escape was a very good game and still holds up very nicely, but I did mention I want to collect some demo discs in the future. The collection has begun, thanks to Katie Saurus. Please give Katie's YouTube channel a look at. They collect computer games and actual toys, including Lego, so it's worth a watch. Sort that shout out. Thank you once again, Katie. It's very much appreciated. This is the first time besides Dan another YouTuber sent me something, so thank you very much. It's well appreciated. So weird doing this because I did one episode with 2 cameras before, and I did that just as a gimmick. I did this because I had no choice. It's kind of nice actually, but once again, the audio's going to probably suck, and Dave's probably going to throw from camera to camera to get like better audio. Good luck with this editing, Dave. It's going to be a pain in my ass and a pain in your ass. Before we get into the actual main event of this episode, I just want to say I will be on the Christmas Eve edition of Swap Shop. There's going to be a shitload of other retro YouTubers and myself, at least 12, I think 10 more confirmed. But it's going to be quite interesting having at least 11 or 10 retro gaming YouTubers trying to have a conversation when I'm going to assume there will be alcohol involved. I know I'll be drinking beforehand. So you'll see me about halfway pissed to wind when you watch that. It's not going to be the long one. It's going to be, I think we all get half a round each kind of thing. So just like the Christmas spirit, like get everyone involved kind of thing. So what to have for that one, you're going to have to find out when you watch it. Christmas Eve, I think it's like 7, 8 o'clock. I will put like a community post for that too, but I will be a part of that. It's going to be tits. And hopefully the order's going to be better than this episode. Once again, I'm sorry. So we're going to go to the heart and meat of the episode now. So this wasn't the original plan for this episode. This was going to be something completely different. But once again, eBay came to my rescue. So eBay, I go on there once or twice a week. I don't go there every day because sometimes I've got better things to do. I went to the Buy It Now section, newest, and this is the first one that popped up. And I want to say before we go any further, this item would have cost me 3 times as much at a CDX. And we're talking a lot more, like 3 times as much. Anyway, before we get to that, we're going to throw to the advert of the week. Probably going to be Christmas themed. I'm going to ask Dave to pick this one because after doing this 3 times, I'm just going to step away from this. My old like anger. Anyway, have fun with this one. Enjoy the advert.
Why did Mom give you the silver? I was supposed to get the silver.
Where were you when Mom was sick? Oh, that's right.
You were in Florida with that guy.
Don't talk to my wife that way.
Talk to her any way I want to. You know, you're not even a
I've got to say, I think I want to be a Democrat.
Okay, time out. Fangs and claws away. Peace on earth, goodwill to each other. Where's the law? You can't stop, Grandma. You can't.
And we're back. So anyway, we're not going to throw to the actual original video when I opened up the original box of eBay when the order actually worked. So we're going to throw to that right now. Enjoy! So hey guys, so basically my original plan for the Christmas episode was going to be something completely different, but this basically popped up on eBay, and the item that's in this box was worth so ridiculously cheap I had to take a punt on it. To put it in contrast, for what you would pay at a CEX, this costs literally 1/3 of that. 1/3. So 33%. So I'm going to take the punt and see what it's like, but if this is actually what it says it is, then I'm going to be so happy you will not believe. I've already pre-opened this one. It's not like a CEX roulette, so I want to see the actual... I ain't done any unwrapping of it yet. It's still in the original wrapping. I just opened the box. So if we quickly just... Good lord, still tacked. Okay, bear me a second. Right, if we have a quick look there, for those of you with very good eye, you can roughly see what it is now. But this is still the original wrapper, and this is well packaged. I appreciate those take a lot of packaging to do. Let's just take more packaging out. Senpai DPD, so to be honest, I'm very lucky it got here in one piece. Still better than Royal Mal, who lose things. Anyway, bear me a second. Okay. There we go. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, if I just gently go up. No, what I'm going to do is... So we're going to cut back in a second. Bear me a second. I am drinking while recording this episode. For those of you who might have, I've already been drinking today, so this could, I'm on the wine. See this? I'm on the wine. So this could turn out rather well. And now it does. Can you, please? So actually you can very clearly see. As you can clearly see. We done? We're back anyway, so this actually, we'll start off with the things I didn't actually need but came with the bundle. So 7 games actually came with this bundle. Medal of Honor Rising Sun, obviously a very common game, worth about £1 these days. It was good back in the day, but it's aged like sour milk. Stuntman, obviously, by the way, all these games I own, so these probably just be doubles. I'm probably going to move up for someone. Stuntman, reasonably decent game back in the day. SmackDown 2006, I think this is one of the most common SmackDown games, it's like £1 or so. The best SmackDown game, of course, Here Comes the Pain. I think it's worth £8 to £6 these days, so it's not as common, but it's still worth a lot. SmackDown 07, well, another very common SmackDown game. Apparently this person did love the wrestling games. Driver 3, very good game back in the day, I can't really complain about that. And last but not least, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, which some people have argued is better than Here Comes the Pain. I think the story mode was, but the actual gameplay wasn't, you know what I mean? So that's the 7 games I got with this bundle, so that's kind of handy. But as you might have already noticed, I already saw, this is the main reason I got this bundle. I'm just going to back up a little bit, or move that across a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna cut back in because I want to get a solid look on this box. Bear me a second. And we're back. Obviously, for those who know what the main event was in that episode, but obviously they came with 7 games on the side. We'll go through them one by one. I actually own all these games, so I don't need them, but I can obviously use it for trading value or trade them into the CX. I probably won't get much though. Medal of Honor Rising Sun. It was a good game back in the day. Probably doesn't. I'm not going to play it again. The graphics. I'm not a graphics snob, but there's some games that age like sour milk, and that's one of them. And people are going to be like, Medal of Honor's a great franchise. Not for me. It was back in the day, not anymore. Just one of those things. Call of Duty's aged better. I'm sorry, it has. Stuntman. That's a pretty reasonably good game. Still holds up pretty well. Driver 3. Once again, a game that holds up reasonably well. The last 4 all SmackDown titles. SmackDown 2007 with Triple H on the front. Before we go any further, so Triple H, right? He's apparently, I use the word apparently, one of the best wrestlers of all time. Physical wrestling, yes. So, how can I put this? Triple H was the wrestler they put against the actual stars. So Triple H versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H versus The Rock, Triple H versus The Undertaker, Triple H versus Mankind. He was the guy they used to get the megastar over kind of thing, right? So anyone who thinks he's just a bigger star as they were, wrong. To the point where how many times you've actually heard a Triple H chant? There's only one time you heard that. Do you know where you heard that? In a SmackDown game. And I hope I hope Dave finds that. It's like the incredibly rare Triple H chant. And we went for the Reign of Terror in the mid-2000s where he just had the title all the time. And obviously now he's pretty much running the company on a daily basis. So more power to him, but he's not as good as he thought, as people think he is. It's one of those things. Wrestling anger. Anyway, briefly moving on back again. So obviously I got 2006 there too. This is one of the most common SmackDown games. And then the last two, Shut Your Mouth, which is a very good SmackDown game, still holds up. And the best SmackDown game, of course, Here Comes the Pain. And obviously on the front is Brock Lesnar! My fucking throat. Oh my god. I don't know why I did that. Oh my god. As of the time of recording, Brock's daughter, I think, literally just broke her record for, like, I think it's shot put throwing. And you look at Brock's daughter, honestly, the resemblance between Brock's daughter and you know a mile away that's Brock's daughter. The resemblance is ridiculously uncanny. Mad props. And apparently she's pretty much got his, like, freak abilities too. So that's going to be awesome. I mean, yeah. Brock Lesnar's genetics are fucking incredible. Anyway, they're the 7 games that came in the actual thingy. But obviously the main event was, of course, this. A fully boxed Aqua PS2. And as you can see, if I can give you this, this actually comes in fantastic condition. Obviously it's open because I checked it, but this comes... I'll open it again, bear me a second. I want to keep this, but this is probably the best buy I've ever had. At a CEX, a fully boxed PS2 Aqua with the controller and such, 250 quid they were asked for. I got this for 8 quid. So put it in context, I've got it for a third. Obviously wires and such. So this really was a steal. Probably my best single buy for like console or anything. Someone gave me the idea for this, and I'm probably going to do this in the future. Every memory card I seem to pick up or buy, I'm going to actually do an episode, go through every game on there, and see what the save files are like. Just to look at someone else's childhood. It's going to be pretty cool, to be honest, to see what they call it, kind of thing. Obviously, if they name some of their save games some kind of rude word, we're going to cancel that out. But it's like, I think I'm going to try that at some point. It sounds like a kind of cool thing to do. But obviously, getting sidetracked. You can always tell someone's taking care of something when it comes with the original styrofoam. So there are scratches in this, but compared to my actual... Because I've got 2 of these, obviously. I've got the original one. You've seen it before. But this one's in much better condition. Looks very blue. Looks very chic. Looks very nice. Better condition than I've got. It's very sexy indeed. And it's in a box. This is the most expensive box PS2 in PAL. Obviously, the Japanese, the Americans got so many different versions of the PS2. That's not funny. We got 4 colours. Sag. To put in context, like there are like so many different versions of the Japanese form, like white, red, yellow, like sexy colours. I mean, aqua blue is kind of sexy, but there are some colours like. For anyone who's curious, my favourite colour is actually purple. It always has been. They're obviously purple consoles. There aren't any, unless there is a purple version. Then yeah, but this is about as close to purple as I'm going to get, unless it's like really cool red maybe. But yeah, I was so happy to get. They have no idea. Still very happy to have that. Just gonna shut up before anything real stupid because I really don't want to do anything stupid here. There we go. So I'm just gonna put that up here for now. Just gonna put that there. You might notice there was a gap there. That's from the last episode with no audio. Yeah. So very happy to have that. Ecstatic. So anyway, let's go through the last bits here. So I'll be honest, next week there will not be episodes. The first time since the channel started, I'll skip a week from episodes. Many reasons why. Firstly, after Christmas buying that, financially I could use a week off. Secondly, I wanted more time to spend with my friends and family during this time, because between working out I don't get that much time sometimes. So, and I do this for funsies, and I want to start, well, not start fresh, but I also want to, you know what I mean, I want a little thing, I want to plan. I want to plan ahead, because I ain't got many plans at the moment, to be honest. Obviously I've got ambitions, but ambitions are nothing without plans. Also, I think I mentioned this earlier, I'm almost 90% certain I'll be hitting up the Leeds video game market in February. 90%, not 100, 90%. And I'm almost certain Dan will probably tag it on that. I can't guarantee that. That's probably going to happen too. That's the way it is. That's probably going to happen. Yeah, so that's always going to happen. Before we go any further, I want to say some thank yous across the board. Thank you to Dan and Retro Chef, the two biggest supporters of this channel, especially Dan, obviously one of my best friends. Thanks to every subscriber who decided to follow me on this journey. Every commenter who decided to be very friendly towards me. And there are a lot of people who come up all the time, like Rain, Sephiroth Vale, Ollie Gordon, Ember Games. Tom's Toys just started, his nice YouTube channel just started up. And there are many other people I really want to mention, but I'm doing this, I'm ad-libbing like hell at the moment. David Murray, Dan the Dude 66, I think that's his actual tag. There's others, people from original episode who comment all the time. If I miss you, I'm sorry. John Retro Gaming, a lot of the YouTube channels who have mentioned me in the past. I appreciate you all. If I haven't mentioned you, I don't mean to miss you out. It's just I'm literally ad-libbing at the hell out of this. Plus, to be honest, I'm mentally getting tired. This is the third time I'm doing this, but this is the first time I'm doing this bit. So, yeah. If I miss you, I'm sorry. But if you have commented in the past multiple times, and I do reply to you, I thank you. For those who joined Discord and chat with me, thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Anyone who wants to join Discord, you can. The link will be in the description. Obviously, you might have noticed, by the way, I haven't mentioned it. PS2ManyGames t-shirt, new one from the Redbubble catalogue we just started. I want to make this perfectly clear right now. We're not going to make any money out of this. If everything, we'll make pence on. So we're never going to make any hard money out of this. I just wanted to merch ideas, and Dave really wanted to design things. So we've got quite a few things on that shop. There was a discount for Christmas. I think the discount's gone now. That was website wide, but I bought a few things for myself, like an actual phone case, that kind of thing. So yeah, so I'm probably going to get myself more t-shirts in the future, but this is just a basic design one. More things happen in the future, probably mention. Once again, thank you to everyone. Thank you for watching. The first year has been amazing. We've still got 2 months of the first year to go, but the first year has been amazing. But obviously, year 2 will start from Leeds Gaming Market. We'll call it year 2. I'm just going to call it level 2. Just it's a game related. Who would have thought? Yeah. Oh wow, I'm just on the mentally die. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so I'm gonna take this off now because my head is knackered. But in all seriousness, thank you to everyone. I enjoy this. Dave enjoys editing. We both appreciate every one of you. This is to a great 2024. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I do try to reply to all comments. I really do. If I don't, that means I'm probably at work, but I will get to it eventually. But thank you. Have a good Christmas. Have a good New Year. But most importantly, enjoy it. Bye, guys. And once again, I'm sorry about the fucking audio. See you later, guys.